We have blue, we have blue, we have blue, we have orange, we have orange, and we have green. And I think that's it. Oh, I'm falling. So, we have anxious people, which did show up in the first video I made, which was yesterday, and it was very, very short. But we have anxious people. At the top it says, wry, wise, laugh out loud, funny, ... A wholly original story that delivers pure pleasure, pure pleasure. At the front we see two people. We see a man, and we see a woman. They're both dressed in blue, and the background is orange. Usually, my favorite books are romances or darker stuff. I like sort of dystopian plot twists, that sort of thing. But I read Frederick Backman and I was like, oh my goodness, he makes the best books. He wrote A Man Called Ove, which then turned into a movie called A Man Called Otto, which was very good. A Man Called Otto was very good. It was about this man who was not doing so well after his wife passed, but these neighbors moved in, and he found his solace in them, and they really helped him recoup and do better. Okay. So, I'll read the back for you. It says, looking at real estate isn't usually a life or death situation, but an apartment open house becomes just that when a failed bank robber bursts in and takes a group of 8 strangers hostage. Each of them carries a lifetime of grievances, hurts, secrets, and passions that are ready to boil over. None of them is entirely who they appear to be. In short, they are the worst group of hostages in the world, but as the minutes tick by, they begin to suspect that the criminal mastermind holding them hostage might be more in need of rescuing than they are. As the authorities and the media surround the premises, these reluctant allies will reveal surprising truths about themselves and set in motion a chain of events so unexpected that even they can hardly explain what happens next. It really goes into depth about how no character is solid. I don't know if that was the right word. How no character is shallow. Every single person has their own issues, and that's what makes them them. But I love Frederick Backman. His writing style is beautiful. But as you can see, I did like it. I tabbed a lot of it. If I remember properly, the blue tabs, the blue tabs are for quotes. The blue tabs right here, the blue tabs are for quotes. The orange tabs, the orange are for funny moments. And the green tabs are for important plot moments, I believe. Let's flip to a quote. Let's flip to a quote. says right here, the psychologist smiled tightly. I usually ask my patients what they think about the woman in the picture. Is she happy? What do you think? Zara's shoulders bounced nonchalantly. I don't know what happiness is for her. I love the way he writes. It's in third person, but it feels like you know the characters very intimately, very intimately, very intimately, very intimately. Let's flip to another moment. Okay, I found a quote here. It took me a second. I really like good descriptions of places. I find that writing that does justice to its setting is very good. And here it says, it was a day completely devoid of weather. During some weeks in winter in the central part of Scandinavia, the sky doesn't seem to bother, even attempting to impress us. It greets us with the color of newspaper in a puddle, and dawn leaves behind it a fog as if someone has been setting fire to ghosts. But I really love this book because no matter how sad it gets at certain points, you always find yourself smiling. I ran out of storage. Well, I'm glad you guys tuned in, and I hope you enjoyed. I might do more book videos if people like that, and have a good night.